hats. Our flag is located in the northeastern corner of the stadium. Once again, please stand. Please remove your caps or hats for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Thank you. At this time, we'll have our third and final call now. Third and final call for the 4x100 meter relay. Your third and final call, 4x100 meter relay, and your first call for the 800 meter run. First call, girls and boys, 800 meter run. Your first call, girls and boys, 800 meter run. All umpires, please report for the 4x100 meter relay. All umpires, please report for the 4x100 meter relay. All starting block engineers, please report for the 4x100 meter relay. All starting block engineers, please report. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, coaches and athletes, fans of track and field, good afternoon once again and welcome to the 2023 District 36A Track and Field Championship. Our first running final of the afternoon is the girls 4x100 meter relay. Lane 2 is Alexander. Lane 3, United. Lane 4, South. Lane 5 is Del Rio. Lane 6, LBJ. Lane 7 is Eagle Pass. Lanes 1, 8, and 9 are open. At this time, we'll have our second call now for the 800 meter run. Second call, 800 meter run, and your first call for the 100 meter hurdles and the 110 meter hurdles. First call, 100 meter hurdles and 110 meter hurdles. Umpires, can we have a station check? First exchange station by a show of white flags. Are we ready? Second exchange, are we ready? Third and final exchange, are we ready? Mr. Starter, we have white flags all the way around. Good to go for the girls 4x100 meter relay.
Mic check. On your mark. Set.
Fair start to the girls 4x100 meter relay. Lane 5, that is Del Rio making up the stagger. United doing the same in lane number 3. Here come the first exchanges. Del Rio running one on the backstretch. United struggling with the handoff. There goes LBJ in lane number 6 now. The Wolves making their move. On the second exchange, Del Rio running well in lane 5. LBJ in lane 6. On the inside in lane number 2, here come the Bulldogs. It's Alexander now running 1. Del Rio and LBJ battling for 2. It'll be Alexander, Del Rio, United 1, 2, and 3 unofficially in the girls 4x100 meter relay. Next race is the boys 4x100 meter relay. Lane 2 is Alexander. Lane 3 is United. Lane 4, South. Lane 5 is Del Rio. Lane 6 is LBJ. Lane 7 is Eagle Pass. This is the boys 4x100 meter relay. Umpires at the first exchange, are we ready? Second exchange, are we ready? I see a yellow flag. First umpire has a yellow flag. Now we have white flags at the second exchange. Third and final exchange, are we ready? We have a white flag at the finish. Mr. Starter, we're good to go. Or pardon me, a yellow flag at the finish. Now we have white flags all the way around. We're good to go for the boys 4x100 meter relay.
Your mark. Set.
Fair start to the boys 4x100 meter relay. LBJ in lane 6 closing that stagger on the opening leg. Here come the first exchanges. The Wolves on the outside running in 1 right now. Del Rio now making their move in lane number 5. Here come the Rams. Del Rio in lane 5 now running 1 as they come around that curve. On the inside, here comes Alexander in lane number 2. It's the Bulldogs now running 1. Del Rio running 2. There goes Del Rio. It'll be the Rams 1, Bulldogs 2, and United and Eagle Pass photo finish for 3. This time our third and final call for the 800 meter run. Third and final call, 800 meter run. Your third and final call for the 800 meter run, and your second call for the 100 meter hurdles and the 110 meter hurdles. Second call for the 100 meter hurdles and the 110 meter hurdles. We have some final results from earlier in the day and the field events. This is in the girls' long jump. In 6th place was Mia Castillo of Alexander. In 5th, Silke Peña of Alexander. In 4th, Myla Tabora Del Rio. In 3rd, Evelyn Padilla, United. In 2nd, Amaya Villaseñor, United. And your District 36A champion in the girls' long jump with a winning leap of 17.2½ from Alexander, Elizabeth Gallardo. In the boys' long jump, these are your final results. In 6th place, Jaden Gonzalez of Alexander. In 5th, Devontae Reyes Del Rio. In 4th, Zane Hughes Del Rio. In 3rd was Jovan West Del Rio. In 2nd, Joaquin Montemayor South. And your District 36A champion in the boys' long jump with a winning leap of 21.5 from LBJ, Gerardo Mendoza. In the girls' discus, these are your final results. In 6th place was Mia Garcia of Alexander. In 5th was Melanie Guerra, Eagle Pass. In 4th, Marisa Hernandez Del Rio. In 3rd, Janelle Valdez, United. In 2nd, Liana Monsiváis, United. And your District 36A champion, the girls' discus, with a winning throw of 116 and 9 inches from South, Shakira Cervantes. In the boys' discus, in 6th place was Ryan Stillman of United. 5th, Jorge Alvarado, Alexander. In 4th, Hector Rodriguez Del Rio. In third, Enrique Waldo, LBJ. In second, Manuel Padilla, Del Rio. And your District 36A champion in the boys discus with a winning throw of 182 and 4 inches from Alexander, Julian Tijerina. In the girls' shot put, your final result, sixth place was Sonia Garcia of Alexander. In fifth, Shakira Cervantes South. In fourth, Janelle Herrera Alexander. In third, Jasmine Sanchez South. In second, Liana Monsiváis United. And your District 36A champion in the girls' shot put, a winning throw of 34 6 3/4 of an inch from Del Rio, Danielle Almanza. In the boys' shot put, these are your final results. In sixth place was Pedro Figueroa of LBJ. In fifth, Manuel Padilla of Del Rio. In fourth, Gael Soto United. Third was Tolbert Garcia of Alexander. In second, Ryan Stillman United. And your District 36A champion in the boys' shot put with a winning throw of 61.5 from Alexander, Julian Tijerina. And the girls' high jump, these are your final results. Girls' high jump. Sixth place was De La Contreras of United. In fifth, Sofia Luque of United. In fourth, Amy Benavides of South. Third was Andrea Nunez of Alexander. Second, Fernanda Omana, Alexander. And your District 36A champion in the girls' high jump, clearing a height of 5'2" from South, Bridget Deo. In the boys' high jump, in sixth place was Mateo Cañamar of Alexander. In fifth, Gerardo Mendoza of LBJ. In fourth, Juan Gonzalez of LBJ. In third, Josh Rodriguez, Alexander. In second, Romualdo Garcia of South. And your District 36A boys champion in the high jump, clearing a height of 6'2" from Del Rio, Alan Dobbins. In the girls' triple jump, in sixth place was Sofia Luque of United. Fifth, Addie Weston of Del Rio. In fourth, Silke Peña of Alexander. In third was Kayla Rodriguez of United. Second, Elizabeth Gallardo, Alexander. And your triple jump girls champion for District 36A with a winning leap of 36 3 inches from United, Evelyn Padilla. Our next race is the girls' 800-meter run. We have Kaylee Carriello of United, Karina Perez, LBJ, Marcela Guadiano, Alexander, Samantha Alvarez of Alexander, Rylan Ross, Del Rio, Myrene Jimenez, South, Kimberly Gloria, Del Rio, Analia Trevino, Eagle Pass, Genesis Cerratos, United, Kaylee Salazar, South, Eileen Velasquez, Eagle Pass, Carolina Sanchez, Alexander, Peyton Becker, Del Rio, Ashley Arrambide, United, Nadia Martinez, LBJ, Alyssa Garcia, South, and Vanessa Ugalde, LBJ. This is the girls' 800 meters. At this time, we'll have our third and final call now. Third and final call for the 100-meter hurdles and the 110-meter hurdles. Your third and final call for the 100-meter hurdles and the 110-meter hurdles. And our first call for the 100-meter dash.
Set.
Fair start to the girls' 800-meter run. Here comes your early leader in the girls' 800 meters. That is Genesis Cerratos of United. Here comes your leader, Genesis Cerratos of United. Kaylee Salazar of South is running 2. Analia Trevino of Eagle Pass is running 3, but it's Genesis Cerratos attempting to hold on to first. Cerratos, Salazar, Trevino running 1, 2, and 3 for United, South, and Eagle Pass, all unofficially. The next race is the boys' 800-meter run. We have Andres Rivera del Rio, Emilio Ledesma South, Dario Arispe, Eagle Pass, Michael Perez del Rio, Matthew Rodriguez, LBJ, Eduardo Guerra, United, Dylan Navarrete, LBJ, Jorge Aguilar, Eagle Pass, Jose Perez, Alexander, Hugo Montejano, Eagle Pass, Mario Pina, Alexander, Armando Sanchez, LBJ, Jose Romero, United, Aldo Cantu, United. Javi Lopez, South. Rolando Cáceres, Alexander. Rudy Salazar, South. And Damian Espinosa, Del Rio. This is the boys' 800-meter run.
Runner set.
Fair start to the boys' 800 meters. Alexander in South, part of that early leaders group. Jose Perez of Alexander running 1 as we approach the bell lap in the boys' 800 meters. Here come your leaders. It's Alexander running 1 and 2, the teammates. Del Rio's running 3. South is running 4. It'll be the Bulldogs 1, 2, the Rams 3, the Panthers 4, all unofficially, and the boys 800 meters. Final results from the boys triple jump. In sixth place was Dylan Etheridge of Alexander. Fifth, Luis Cisneros South. In fourth was Walker Finlayson, Eagle Pass. In third was Rolando San Miguel of United. Second, Sebastian Avena, LBJ. And your boys triple jump champion for District 36A with a winning leap of 43 and a quarter inch from Del Rio, Alan Dobbins. In the girls' pole vault, these are your final results. In sixth place was Amaris Leon of Del Rio. In fifth, Madeline Hernandez, Del Rio. Fourth, Regina Garcia, United. Third was Chloe Rodriguez, United. In second, Paulina Escobar of Eagle Pass. And your District 36A pole vault champion in the girls' division, clearing a height of 9'6". From Alexander, Isabella Cardenas. In the boys' pole vault, in sixth place was David Cortez of LBJ. Fifth, Juan Andres Flores, Del Rio. Fourth was Jorge de la Torre of United. In third, Mick Cruz, United. In second, Rene Sepulveda of United. And your boys' District 36A pole vault champion, clearing a height of 13 feet even, from Del Rio, Perry McIntyre. In the 3,200-meter run, in the girls' division, in sixth place was Sofia Peña of Alexander. Fifth, Samantha Alvarez Alexander. In fourth, Joanna Ortegon of United. In third, Kimberly Gloria Del Rio. In second, Emily Torres Del Rio. And your District 36A champion in the girls' 3,200-meter run from United, a winning time of 11:41.434, Genesis Cerratos. In the boys' 3,200-meter run, in sixth place was Jonathan Mendoza of Del Rio. In fifth, Rafael Rosas Garcia, Eagle Pass. In fourth, Josue Huitro, LBJ. In third, Diego Ramirez of United. In second, Dylan Navarrete, LBJ. And your District 36A champion in the boys' 3,200-meter run with a winning time of 10:10.534 from Alexander, Michael Caso. Our next race is the girls' 100-meter hurdles. In lane 1, Yamitzel Silva of South. Lane 2, Emily Reyes, Alexander. Lane 3, Dela Contreras, United. Lane 4, Ariana Erickson, Del Rio. Lane 5, Cristina Garcia, Alexander. Lane 6, Camila Gutierrez, United. Lane 7, Nadia Menchaca, United. Lane 8, Grace Butler, Alexander. And in lane number 9, Ashley Garza, LBJ. This is the girls' 100-meter hurdles. At this time, we'll have our second call now for the 100-meter dash. Second call for the 100-meter dash. And your first call for the 4x200-meter relay.
Here, Mark. Set.
Fair start to the girls' 100-meter hurdles. Erickson of Del Rio running well in lane number 4. Garcia of Alexander in lane number 5. There goes Garcia of Alexander now. Looks like it'll be Garcia of Alexander, Erickson of Del Rio, and Gutierrez of United, 1, 2, and 3, all unofficially in the girls' 100-meter hurdles. Hurdle engineers adjust the hurdles for the boys' 110-meter hurdles. Hurdle engineers adjust the hurdles for the 110-meter hurdles. Our next race is the boys' 110-meter hurdles. In lane number 1, Cesar Ruiz South. Lane 2, Mateo Cañamar, Alexander. Lane 3, Perry McIntyre, Del Rio. Lane 4, Ricky Carson, Alexander. Lane 5, Damian De Leon, United. Lane 6, Gerardo Mendoza, LBJ. Lane 7, Carson Minard, Alexander. Lane 8, Angel Martinez of LBJ. And in lane number 9, Oliver Becerra, Eagle Pass. This is the boys' 110-meter hurdles.
Mark. Set.
Fair start to the boys 110-meter hurdles. On the outside, lane number 7, that is Minard for Alexander. Now here comes De Leon for United. De Leon now running 1. LBJ's Mendoza's running 2. De Leon and Mendoza running 1 and 2. It'll be De Leon, Mendoza, and on the inside, Carson for Alexander 1, 2, and 3, unofficially in the boys 110-meter hurdles. Clear the track. Let's clear the track. Once again, hurdle engineers, please clear the track. Third and final call for the 100-meter dash. Our third and final call, 100-meter dash. Your third and final call for the 100-meter dash. More final results, this time in our running finals. In the girls 4x100-meter relay, in 6th place was South. In 5th, Eagle Pass. In 4th, LBJ. In 3rd, United. 2nd, Del Rio. And your District 36A champion in the girls 4x100-meter relay with a winning time of 49.848, Alexander. In the boys 4x100-meter relay, in 6th place was LBJ. In 5th, South. In 4th, United. In 3rd was Eagle Pass. In 2nd, Alexander. And your boys champion in the 4x100-meter relay for District 36A with a winning time of 42.872, Del Rio. In the girls 800 meters, these are your final results. In 6th place, Rylan Ross of Del Rio. In 5th, Carolina Sanchez Alexander. In 4th, Kimberly Gloria Del Rio. In 3rd, Analia Trevino, Eagle Pass. In 2nd, Kaylee Salazar of South. And your District 36A champion in the girls 800-meter run with a winning time of 219.342 from United, Genesis Cerratos. In the boys 800-meter run, in 6th place, Hugo Montejano of Eagle Pass. In 5th, Rudy Salazar of South. In 4th, Javi Lopez of South. In 3rd was Michael Perez of Del Rio. 2nd, Jose Perez of Alexander. And your District 36A champion in the boys 800-meter run with a winning time of 2 minutes, .352 from Alexander, Rolando Casares. More final results from the race we just saw moments ago. The girls' 100-meter hurdles. In sixth place was Nadia Menchaca of United. In fifth, Dele Contreras of United. In fourth was Emily Reyes of Alexander. In third, Camila Gutierrez of United. In second, Ariana Erickson of Del Rio. And your District 36A champion in the girls' 100-meter hurdles with a winning time of 15.631 from Alexander, Cristina Garcia. In the boys' 110-meter hurdles, in sixth place was Mateo Cañamar of Alexander. Fifth, Perry McIntyre Del Rio. In fourth, Carson Minard of Alexander. In third was Ricky Carson of Alexander. In second, Gerardo Mendoza of LBJ. And your District 36A champion in the boys' 110-meter hurdles with a winning time of 15.930 from United, Damian De Leon. Our next race is the girls' 100-meter dash. In lane 1, Janelle Ramos of Eagle Pass. Lane 2, Blanca Ramirez, Alexander. Lane 3, Silke Peña, Alexander. Lane 4, Myla Tabora, Del Rio. Lane 5, Ariana Erickson, Del Rio. Lane 6, Abby Andrade, United. Lane 7, Alexa Hernandez, LBJ. Lane 8, Janelle Jimenez, LBJ. And in lane number 9, Michele Manriquez, Del Rio. This is the girls' 100-meter dash. At this time, we'll have our second call now. Second call, 4x200-meter relay. Second call, 4x200-meter relay. Your second call for the 4x200-meter relay.
On your mark. Set.
Fair start to the girls' 100-meter dash. Lane 5, Erickson of Del Rio out in front. Her teammate Tabora running 2. It's Erickson and Tabora. Erickson and Tabora. It'll be the Queens and the Queens 1-2. The Bulldogs 3, all unofficially in the girls' 100-meter dash. Our next race is the boys 100-meter dash. In lane 1, Roel Roque, Eagle Pass. Lane 2, Devonte Reyes, Del Rio. Lane 3, Gael Rodriguez, Alexander. Lane 4, Jovan West, Del Rio. Lane 5 is Rene Ramos of LBJ. Lane 6, Alan Walker, Alexander. Lane 7, Joaquin Montemayor of South. Lane 8, Hector Benavides, Alexander. And in lane number 9, Benito Barrera, LBJ. This is the boys 100-meter dash.
On your mark. Set.
Fair start to the boys 100-meter dash. Rene Ramos in lane number 5 for LBJ out in front. That is Ramos running 1 for the Wolves. It'll be Rene Ramos 1 unofficially, Jovan West of Del Rio 2 in the boys 100-meter dash. At this time, our third and final call now for the 4x200-meter relay. Third and final call, 4x200-meter relay, and your first call for the 400 meters. First call, 400 meters. We need umpires. Please report with your flags to the exchange station for the 4x200-meter relay. All umpires, please report to the exchange stations for the 4x200-meter relay. A reminder to all coaches, athletes, parents, and fans of track and field, you can find all your final results today at microsport.com. That's microsport.com. And you search for District 36A. So once again, you visit microsport.com and search for District 36A to find all our final results today. Plus, this is being aired live, streamed live on YouTube. So if you have friends and family that are out of town, they want to watch today's races, they can watch live via YouTube. Attention, if you lost your wallet, we have it in the press box. There is no ID in the wallet. Once again, if you lost your wallet, we have it in the press box. Our next race is the girls 4x200 meter relay. In the girls 4x200 meter relay, we have United in lane number 2. In lane 3, Del Rio. Lane 4, LBJ. Lane 5, Eagle Pass. Lane 6, Alexander. Lane 7, South. This is the girls 4x200 meter relay. Have a station check. Umpires at the first exchange. By a show of white flags, are we ready? Mr. Starter, we have white flags all the way around. Good to go for the girls 4x200 meter relay.
On your mark. Set.
Fair start to the 4x200 meter relay in the girls division. Eagle Pass running well in lane number 5. Alexander now making up that stagger in lane 6. It's Del Rio, United, Eagle Pass, and Alexander running 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the girls 4x200 meter relay. Eagle Pass, Alexander, Del Rio, 1, 2, and 3 as they come around that final curve for the girls 4x200 meter relay. Inside is United in lane number 2. Alexander out in front in lane 6. Here come the Longhorns in lane number 2. It's Alexander running 1. Eagle passing United in a battle for 2. It'll be the Bulldogs, second and third, too close to call. That's a photo finish. This time we'll have our second call now. Second call for the 400 meters. Your second call for the 400 meters. And our first call for the 300 meter hurdles. First call. 300 meter hurdles. Final results from a short while ago. In the girls' 100 meter dash, these are your final results. In 6th place was Blanca Ramirez of Alexander. In 5th place, Alexa Hernandez of LBJ. In 4th place, Abby Andrade United. In 3rd, Silke Peña of Alexander. In 2nd, Ariana Erickson of Del Rio. And your District 36A champion of the girls' 100 meter dash with a winning time of 13.114 from Del Rio, Myla Tabora. In the boys' 100 meter dash, in 6th place was Hector Benavides of Alexander. In 5th, Joaquin Montemayor of South. In 4th place, Gael Rodriguez of Alexander. In 3rd, Alan Walker of Alexander. In 2nd place, Jovan West of Del Rio. And your District 36A champion in the boys' 100 meter dash, a winning time of 11.153 from LBJ, Rene Ramos. Our next race is the boys 4x200 meter relay. In lane 2, United. Lane 3, Del Rio. Lane 4, LBJ. Lane 5, Eagle Pass. Lane 6, Alexander. And in lane number 7, South. This is the boys 4x200 meter relay. Station check. Umpires, are we ready at the first exchange? Are we ready at the finish? We have a yellow flag at the finish, Mr. Starter. Yellow flag at the finish. I see one white flag and one yellow flag at the finish. Now we have all white flags, Mr. Starter. Good to go for the boys 4x200 meter relay.
Your mark. Set.
Fair start to the boys 4x200 meter relay. Alexander in lane 6 among the first to get the exchange. Del Rio's running 1, Eagle Pass is running 2. They come around that curve. That is Del Rio in lane number 3 out in front. Here come the final exchanges. The Rams running 1, Eagle Pass running 2. South is running 3, Alexander is running 4, but it's Del Rio in lane number 3 out in front in the boys 4x200 meter relay. Eagle Pass is running 2, South is running 3. It'll be the Rams, the Eagles, the Panthers, 1, 2, and 3 unofficially, and the boys 4x200 meter relay. At this time, our third and final call now. Third and final call for the 400 meters. Your third and final call, 400 meters. And our second call for the 300 meter hurdles. Second call, 300 meter hurdles. Our next race is the girls 400 meters. In lane 1, Eileen Velasquez, Eagle Pass. Lane 2, Luz Guerra del Rio. Lane 3, Victoria Nicholas, Alexander. Lane 4, Nayeli Rodriguez Arce, Alexander. Lane 5, Kaylee Salazar, South. Lane 6, Valentina Torres, United. Lane 7, Analia Trevino, Eagle Pass. Lane 8, Ryland Ross, Del Rio. And in lane number 9, Arlette Martinez, United. This is the varsity girls 400 meters.
Set.
Fair start to the girls 400 meters. Kaylee Salazar in lane 5 closes that stagger on the opening stretch of the 400 meters. Lane 3 is Victoria Nicholas of Alexander. Lane 4 is Nayeli Rodriguez Arce, also of Alexander. Along with Kaylee Salazar, they are your leaders. Here they come in the home stretch of the girls 400 meters. Kaylee Salazar running 1 for South. Rodriguez Arce is running 2 for Alexander. Kaylee Salazar trying to hold on to 1 in the girls 400 meters. Elvira Salazar running 1. Rodriguez Arce running 2. And Victoria Nicholas running 3, all unofficially. This time we'll have our third and final call for the 300-meter hurdles. Third and final call, 300-meter hurdles. Your third and final call for the 300-meter hurdles. Our next race is the boys 400 meters. Lane 1, Rolando Rios, Del Rio. Lane 2, Sebastian Guerrero, Alexander. Lane 3, Elian de la Paz, Del Rio. Lane 4, Edgar Zuniga, Alexander. Lane 5, Sebastian Avena, LBJ. Lane 6, Christian Saldana, United. Lane 7, Tristan Gonzalez, Eagle Pass. Lane 8, Esteban Avena, Alexander. And in lane number 9, Diego Martinez, United. This is the boys 400 meters.
Your mark. Set.
Fair start to the boys 400 meters. Christian Saldana of United in lane 6, closing that stagger on the opening stretch of the 400 meters. In lane 6, Saldana of United. Lane 4, Zuniga of Alexander. They're running 1 and 2. Saldana and Zuniga, United and Alexander. It'll be Saldana, Zuniga, 1 and 2 unofficially in the boys 400 meters. Second call now. Second call for the 200-meter dash. Your second call for the 200-meter dash. Once again, your second call, 200-meter dash. And your first call for the 1,600-meter run. First call, 1,600-meter run. Your first call for the 1,600-meter run. Our next race is the girls' 300-meter hurdles. Lane 1, Camila Galvez of South. Lane 2, Sofia Gonzalez Alexander. Lane 3, Ariana Erickson Del Rio. Lane 4, Amaya Villaseñor, United. Lane 5, Camila Gutierrez, United. Lane 6, Emily Reyes Alexander. Lane 7, Cristina Garcia Alexander. Lane 8, Nadia Menchaca, United. And in lane number 9, Lilian de la O Del Rio. This is the girls' 300-meter hurdles. Umpires a station check on your hurdles. Right height, right position. By show of white flags, please. We have white flags all the way around, Mr. Starter.
On your marks. Set.
Fair start to the 300-meter hurdles. Villaseñor in lane number 4. Her teammate Gutierrez in lane 5. Here comes the leader in lane number 5. That is Camila Gutierrez of United out in front, running 1. Emily Reyes of Alexander is running 2. But it's Camila Gutierrez of United out in front in the girls' 300-meter hurdles. Reyes of Alexander is running 2. Sofia Gonzalez is running 3. Erickson of Del Rio running 4. Now Emily Reyes, Cristina Garcia, will be second for Alexander. Looks like Erickson third, all unofficially, in the girls' 300-meter hurdles. Our next race is the boys' 300-meter hurdles. In lane 1, Ulysses Briones of Alexander. Lane 2, Carson Minard Alexander. Lane 3, Ricky Carson Alexander. Lane 4, Javen Villaseñor United. Lane 5, Damian de Leon United. Lane 6, Joaquin Montemayor South. Lane 7, David Cortez LBJ. Lane 8, Perry McIntyre Del Rio. And in lane number 9, Brian Flores of Eagle Pass. This is the boys' 300-meter hurdles. Umpires, by a show of white flags, can we have a station check? Or your flight of hurdles ready by a show of white flags? Coach at the 45-yard line, are you ready? Thank you, Coach. Mr. Starter, we have white flags all the way around.
Set.
Lane 4, Javen Villaseñor closes that stagger. His teammate Damian de Leon in lane 5. Lane 6, that is Montemayor to South. And then on the outside, Perry McIntyre of Del Rio. Anyone's race in the boys' 300-meter hurdles. It's De Leon now and Montemayor battling for one. It's South and United running stride for stride. Looks like it'll be De Leon and Montemayor for United and for South, 1 and 2 unofficially in the boys' 300-meter hurdles. Our third and final call now for the 200-meter dash. Third and final call, 200-meter dash. Our third and final call, 200-meter dash. Results from earlier today. In the girls' 4x200-meter relay, in fifth place was LBJ. In fourth, Del Rio. In third, United. In second, Eagle Pass. And your District 36A champion in the girls' 4x200-meter relay with a winning time of 1:46.925, Alexander. In the boys' 4x200-meter relay, in sixth place, LBJ. In fifth, United. In fourth, Alexander. In third, South. In second, Eagle Pass. And your District 36A champion in the 4x200-meter relay, a winning time of 1:29.114, Del Rio. In the girls' 400 meters, in sixth place, Valentina Torres of United. In fifth place, Rylan Ross Del Rio. In fourth place, Luz Guerra of Del Rio. In third, Victoria Nicholas Alexander. In second, Nayeli Rodriguez Arce Alexander. And your District 36A champion in the girls' 400 meters, a winning time of 58.828 from South, Kaylee Salazar. In the boys' 400 meters, in sixth place, Diego Martinez United. In fifth, Tristan Gonzalez Eagle Pass. In fourth, Elian de la Paz Del Rio. In third, Sebastian Guerrero Alexander. In second, Edgar Zuniga of Alexander. And your District 36A champion, boys 400 meters. Winning time of 50.048 from United, Christian Saldaña. Our next race is the girls 200-meter dash. Lane 1, Isa Tovar, Eagle Pass. Lane 2, Harmony Cantu del Rio. Lane 3, Addie Weston del Rio. Lane 4, Camila Guadiana Gonzalez Alexander. Lane 5, Silke Peña Alexander. Lane 6, Chloe Rodriguez United. Lane 7, Elizabeth Gallardo Alexander. Lane 8, Elisa Gomez Eagle Pass. And in lane number 9, Kayla Torres LBJ. This is the girls 200-meter dash. At this time, we'll have our second call now, 1,600-meter run. Second call, 1,600-meter run. Your second call for the 1,600-meter run. Are we ready at the finish? By a show of white flags, are we ready at the finish? White flag, Mr. Starter.
On your mark. Set.
Fair start to the girls' 200-meter dash. Anyone's race as they come around that curve. Lane 5, that is Silke Peña of Alexander with a slight lead. That is Silke Peña in lane number 5. Here comes Camila Guadiana Gonzalez in lane number 4. It'll be Silke Peña and her teammate Camila Guadiana Gonzalez in lane 4, 1 and 2 unofficially in the girls' 200-meter dash. Next race is the boys' 200-meter dash. Lane 1, Cesar Villalobos of Alexander. Lane 2, Alan Dobbins del Rio. Lane 3, Diego Gracida, Eagle Pass. Lane 4, Zane Hughes del Rio. Lane 5, Sebastian Avena, LBJ. Lane 6, Rene Ramos, LBJ. Lane 7, Juan Chili Peralta del Rio. Lane 8, Rodrigo Gutierrez, South. And in lane number 9, Charlie Segovia, South. This is the boys' 200-meter dash.
mark. Set.
And the 200-meter dash, Zane Hughes in lane 4 out in front for Del Rio. Rene Ramos in lane number 6 for the Wolves. It is Zane Hughes and Rene Ramos running 1 and 2. Gracida Vigo Pass is running 3. It'll be Zane Hughes, Ramos, and Gracida 1, 2, and 3 for Del Rio, LBJ, and Eagle Pass unofficially in the boys 200-meter dash. This time we'll have our third and final call now for the 1,600-meter run. Third and final call, 1,600-meter run. And your first call for the 4x400-meter relay. Third and final call, 1,600-meter run. And first call, 4x400-meter relay. Our next race begins at 3 p.m. The 1,600-meter run begins at 3 p.m. Our next race is the girls' 1,600 meter run. We have Elena de la Rosa of South, Myron Jimenez, South, Estefania Arredondo, LBJ, Skylar Urias, Del Rio, Giselle Alonso, LBJ, Kimberly Gloria, Del Rio, Isabella Santini, Alexander, Victoria Bartlett, Eagle Pass, Genesis Serratos, United, Emily Torres, Del Rio, Joanna Ortegon, United, Sofia Peña, Alexander, Samantha Alvarez, Alexander, Elizabeth Santasieri, United, Emily Espinosa, Eagle Pass, Stephanie from Eagle Pass, Nadia Martinez, LBJ, and Jasmine Villalobos of South. This is the girls' 1,600 meter run.
What's up, buddy? All bien?
At this time, we'll have our second call for the 4x400 meter relay. Second call, 4x400 meter relay.
Runner set.
Fair start to the girls' 1,600 meter run.
¿Cuántos quedan, David? ¿Eh? Ya se va a acabar. No, está bien, está bien. I don't do it. I'm going to repeat it more.
Out in front early, Genesis Serratos of United. Your early leader with a little more than 2 laps to go, Genesis Serratos, followed by Alexander's running 2, that is Sofia Peña. Your new leader is Giselle Alonso from LBJ. Genesis Cerratos now back in front. And Santini of Alexander running third. As we approach the bell lap, that is Genesis Cerratos running one. Here comes your leader, Genesis Cerratos, in the girls' 1,600-meter run. The battle is for second. Isabella Santini of Alexander running two. Ortegon of United in a battle for three. There goes Eagle Pass now into four, pardon me. It'll be a photo finish for third. So it'll be Cerratos and Santini, 1 and 2, and then third and fourth, too close to call, all unofficially. Final results from earlier today, this time in the girls' 300-meter hurdles. In sixth place was Amaya Villaseñor of United. In fifth, Nadia Menchaca of United. In fourth, Sofia Gonzalez of Alexander. In third, Ariana Erickson of Del Rio. In second, Cristina Garcia of Alexander. And your District 36A champion of the girls' 300-meter hurdles, a winning time of 45.607 from United, Camila Gutierrez. In the boys' 300-meter hurdles, in sixth place was Perry McIntyre of Del Rio. In fifth, Carson Minard of Alexander. In fourth, David Cortez of LBJ. In third, Javen Villaseñor, United. In second, Joaquin Montemayor of South. And your District 36A champion, the boys' 300-meter hurdles, a winning time of 40.575 from United, Damian De Leon. Our next race is the boys' 1,600-meter run. We have Jonathan of Del Rio, Carlos de los Santos of Eagle Pass, Robert Alejandro, United, Josue Huitron, LBJ, Dion Arriaga, LBJ, Aaron Vidauri, United, Dylan Navarrete, LBJ, Jose Perez of Alexander. Rolando Cáceres, Alexander. Michael Caso, Alexander. Diego Ramirez, United. Marco Barrera, Eagle Pass. Rafael Rosas, Eagle Pass. Michael Perez, Del Rio. Javi Lopez, South. And Damian Espinosa, Del Rio. This is the boys' 1,600-meter run. Reminder to all our coaches, you can pick up your awards in the press box. Once again, all awards are available in the press box. And the district champions, the team champions, first and second place, will be awarded at midfield. So the team trophies awarded at midfield for first place and second place, and the remaining awards can be picked up in the press box.
Runner set.
Fair start to the 1,600-meter run. Your early leader in the 1,600-meter run is Dylan Navarrete of LBJ, a good leaders group on the opening lap. With a little more than 800 meters to go, your leader now, Aaron Vidauri of United. This time we'll have our third and final call. Third and final call for the 4x400 meter relay. Third and final call, 4x400 meter relay. The 4x400 meter relay is scheduled to be run at 3:20. As we approach the bell lap, still anyone's race. A good leaders group In the men's 1600 meter run, Navarrete trying to push back into first. Del Rio now takes the lead on the bell lap of the boys' 1600 meter run. On the backstretch, United now running 1 and 2. Here they come, folks, with a little more than 100 meters to go. It's anyone's race. United and Alexander running 1, 2, and 3. It's United and Alexander in a battle to the finish, stride for stride and step for step. This is going to be a photo finish in the boys' 1600 meter run. Final results from earlier today. This is in the 200 meter dash. In the girls' 200 meter dash, in 6th place was Addie Weston. Addie Weston of Del Rio. In 5th, Elisa Gomez of Eagle Pass. In 4th, Chloe Rodriguez of United. In 3rd, Elizabeth Gallardo Alexander. In 2nd, Camila Guadiana Gonzalez of Alexander. And your District 36A champion in the girls' 200 meter dash with a winning time of 26.631 from Alexander, Silke Peña. In the boys' 200 meter dash, in 6th place, Charlie Segovia of South. In 5th, Rodrigo Gutierrez, South. In 4th place, Juan Chili Peralta of Del Rio. In 3rd, Diego Gracida, Eagle Pass. In 2nd, Rene Ramos of LBJ. And your District 36A champion in the boys' 200 meter dash, a winning time of 22.252 from Del Rio, Zane Hughes. Final results from the girls' 1,600 meter run. In sixth place, Kimberly Gloria of Del Rio. In fifth, Joanna Ortegon of United. In fourth, Victoria Bartlett, Eagle Pass. In third, Giselle Alonso of LBJ. In second, Isabella Santini of Alexander, and your District 36A champion in the girls' 1,600 meter run. With a winning time of 5:22.392 from United, Genesis Cerratos. These are your team totals going into this race. Once again, your team totals going into the next race. We have LBJ with 20, Eagle Pass with 42, South with 52, Del Rio with 106, United with 157, and Alexander with 179. Those are your team points going into the next race. Our next race is the girls' 4x400 meter relay, our final race of the day. In the girls' 4x400 meter relay, in lane 2, LBJ. Lane 3, Eagle Pass. Lane 4, United. Lane 5, Del Rio. Lane 6, Alexander. And in lane number 7, South. This is the girls' 4x400 meter relay. A quick reminder, a housekeeping reminder for all our coaches and athletes. We kindly ask for your cooperation in picking up your area as we near the conclusion of today's track meet. Once again, asking for your kind cooperation in cleaning up your area on the infield as we near the conclusion of today's track meet. We appreciate the help. Trash cans are situated in every corner of the infield. There are trash cans located on every corner of the infield and 2 at midfield. Thank you. Reminder, you can find all of today's final results at microsport.com. You look for District 36A, that's microsport.com. And everything being streamed on YouTube today. This race being streamed on YouTube.
Set.
Fair start to the girls 4x400 meter relay. Eagle Pass in lane 3, closing the snagger on the opening stretch of this race. Del Rio in lane number 5 now making their move as they approach the first exchange. Del Rio, Eagle Pass, and South getting the first exchanges on the girls 4x400 meter relay. On the backstretch, Alexander going from 4th to 1st. On this second leg of the 4x400 meter relay, United's running 2, Del Rio's running 3, the Panthers are running 4. Here comes United. It's United and Alexander running a close 1 and 2. On the backstretch, Alexander, United, South, Eagle Pass, and Del Rio running 1 through 5. Here comes your leader, Alexander. See, approach the final exchange. Alexander's running 1, United's running 2, South is running 3, Del Rio a close 4. And the final exchange of the girls 4x400 meter relay. Here comes your leader, Alexander, running 1 in the girls 4x400 meter relay. Looks like Camila Guadiana Gonzalez with the anchor leg. United's running 2. The battle for 3 between South and Del Rio. There go the Queens. It'll be Alexander 1, United 2. Del Rio 3, all unofficially, in the girls 4x400 meter relay. Final results from the boys 1600 meter run. In 6th place was Michael Caso of Alexander. In 5th, Dylan Navarrete of LBJ. In 4th, Dion Arriaga of LBJ. In 3rd was Diego Ramirez of United. In 2nd, Jose Perez of Alexander, and your District 36A champion in the boys 1600 meter run. With a winning time of 4 minutes, 43 seconds, and 953 ten-thousandths of a second from United, Aaron Vidauri. Your team totals for the boys division going into this race. For Eagle Pass, they have 43. South has 53. LBJ, 84. United, 108. Del Rio, 134. And Alexander, 136. The 2-point difference between first and second in the boys division going into this race. In the boys 4x400 meter relay, in lane 2, LBJ. Lane 3, Eagle Pass. Lane 4, United. Lane 5, Del Rio. Lane 6, Alexander. And in lane number 7, South. This is the boys 4x400 meter relay. Once again, a quick reminder to all our coaches and athletes, if you'd be kind enough to cooperate and picking up your area on the infield, we have receptacles located in each corner of the field as well as the 50-yard line. Once again, trash can receptacles are situated in every corner of the field as well as the 50-yard line. We appreciate your cooperation in keeping the infield clean. Thank you.
Go, Rudy boy! Go! Go, Rudy! On your marks. Set.
Here come the first exchanges in the boys 4x400 meter relay. Alexander, South, Eagle Pass and United among the first. On the backstretch, Alexander and Eagle Pass running 1 and 2. Del Rio now running 3. As he approached the second exchange, it's Alexander, Eagle Pass, United, Del Rio, and South running 1 through 5. The Bulldogs get the first exchange, followed by the Eagles, the Longhorns, and the Rams. As we approach the final exchange, it's Alexander running 1, Eagle Pass running 2, United running 3. Here come your leaders. It's Eagle Pass running 1, United's running 2, Alexander's running 3, Del Rio's running 4, South is running 5. And the boys 4x400 meter relay, Eagles, Longhorns, Bulldogs, Panthers, and the Rams, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, unofficially, in the 4x400 meter relay. Reminder to our coaches that all awards are available in the press box. Team trophies will be presented at the 50-yard line.
jogo.